Gemini reading. Just saw 22, Knight of Wands. Six of Cups. Just saw 55. So, Five of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Temperance. Page of Cups. And bottom of deck, Eight of Cups. What I see here, Gemini, is this reading is really about somebody who has made it out of the confusion, out of the deep, out of the lack, out of the illusion, delusion. And also there is this idea of the quest, the idea of what is spiritual, the idea of what is not clear from the start. And I am really getting it is not your energy, because I feel here that you have been a step or two ahead of this person when it comes to the deep, the confusion, the illusion, the delusion, the lack, the situation. And we do have a Six of Cups situation here. The Knight of Wands alongside the Temperance card and the Page of Cups, they are really suggesting that now somebody, I am hearing, is in a good headspace to kind of coordinate what they think with what they do and what they say or what they give here. The situation was a positive one with the Six of Cups. Something was deep there, something was spiritual there between the two of you. Something was I am hearing healing as well, spiritually healing between the two of you. And bottom of deck, beneath the Eight of Cups, is the Knight of Pentacles, a situation of comfort, a situation of stability. And this can mean different things to different Geminis or to different Gemini's person. I do see two people. There is a certain coexisting now that can happen, even if there's still a bit more work. But I do see a certain coordination for at least one of you there. And I am getting the Gemini has always been one or two steps ahead of this person. Like you possibly started investigating, getting to know more before they would, and a year later this would hit them and they would do their investigation. They would get their guidance to do their investigation the way that speaks to them or the way they are guided to. But during that year, it doesn't mean that they didn't do anything. They could have been very, very confused. They could have felt very affected at the mind level, at the head level, at the thought level. There is the card of lack here, and the card of illusion, delusion, a lot, not knowing what the truth is. Now I see somebody has had clarity. For many of you, this is a fire sign. Could be strongly Sagittarian here, or Aries or Leo. This could be a water sign. This could be somebody, okay, water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be somebody with strong fire and water, or this could have been the way they were affected at the emotional level and at the passionate levels. I'm hearing discombobulated here, discombobulated. Just so 555. Okay, no, there are stuck in that. Okay, there are 3. Let's take 3. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Something is very Sagittarian here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance card. Something has expanded here. Something has grown here. Something is enlightened here. Something is a bit more optimistic here. And I am getting is a part of your journey with this person, Gemini, or it could be them. And for some of you, it's both. 6 of Swords. I do think here they have understood why they needed to retreat, or maybe you are understanding why they needed to retreat. The Star. They've healed. Strong Sagittarian and strong Aquarius energy. There is something about, I'm hearing spiritual blessings in terms of knowledge that they didn't have in the beginning, in terms of an understanding that they didn't have in the beginning. 3 of Swords. 9 of Cups. So this person coming through is really talking about part of their retreating had to do with protecting their heart, being emotionally independent, not being as intertwined, not being as connected, not being as enmeshed is what I am getting. This one wants out here. We have the special card. It's been called, okay, for them, for you, for the situation. With the 5 of Pentacles and this. It's been a situation of luck. It's been called. This is something they acknowledge. And beneath that is the 10 of Cups. So there is something that has changed in their energy, in their disposition. And here's your card, Gemini, the Lovers. I do get they acknowledge you for who you are here. And interestingly, Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of deck. As in, and they also praise you is what I am getting. Recognize how strong you've been. I'm hearing you've held on to this. King of Swords was beneath, but you took no BS as well, is what I am getting. You were strong, you held on to it, to that vision, to what you felt. There is something about you having always been a step or 2 ahead of them, but there is something about your own element. Now this is opening into 2. King of Swords, that you didn't take no BS. Maybe you had some business to do, Gemini, because you needed your sanity, is what I am getting. With this Gemini here, I am getting my mental state is not something to mess with. Some of you, possibly you've got businesses to take care of. This could be literal, or you just got things to do. This is something they acknowledge. As much as you're strong, as much as you have held on to something, you don't do BS is what I am getting. That's good news, Gemini. Okay. Oh, that's reversed. There is something about the saving. There is something about the healing. And that's reversed, meaning that it has been completed, or a good part of it is done now. Beneath we have the series of events. Let's see what other card would like to come out. Ooh, King of Cups and the Hermit, definitely. Somebody has received the enlightenment too now, Gemini. Somebody is in their emotions too now. And the Chariot, for many of you, could be dealing with a Cancer, could be dealing with a water sign, as we've said before, could be dealing with a fire sign, people with strong water and fire in their chart, or people who have been going through such things, as we've said before. Very passionate and also very emotional, and as a result, when all that started, it was very discombobulated, as we've said before. So we do have somebody who was protecting their heart primarily. That was their primary reaction. Primary reactions, possibly because of something of the past, so that's who they are. So it's been quite cold, and here they are. They've worked on this healing here. For many of you, you have assisted this person to some extent in doing that, and here they are as the King of Cups. And now they are ready. Now they understand this. Now they understand the relationship, the feelings here, the depth of this is what I am getting. And what better than the King of Cups and the Hermit? The King of Cups to go with all that. Let's have a look at this deck. Queen of Wands, bottom of deck. Okay, that's the stack we will take it. Yep, Seven of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. The deck open into two here. The Nine of Cups and Eight of Swords. I do see this person has tried various ways before to kind of get over however they were feeling, in the sense of how discombobulated they were, and there was something that just wasn't working. And I do see they are now making a choice from a place of they know now, they have the clarity now, to a place where they were discombobulated. Like this is in the traditional tarot, the Eight of Swords. You're blinded, your hands are tied, you don't know much. Mentally you're bonded. Mentally you don't have the clarity. And part of it I am getting had to do with a certain conditioning that they possibly condition themselves, or past experiences in love and with partners condition themselves to do, like protecting their heart, being emotionally independent, and could be for a few, being as cold as possible, being as detached as possible. But what I see with this connection with you, that it didn't quite work. They put themselves in a bit of a pickle there. It created a situation of lack for both of you. So I do see them choosing between, having chosen between Eight of Swords or progressing to the Knight of Cups, and again Cups energy, emotions. That goes with the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. Okay. Let's see what this deck has to tell you. As we grab it, time for a nap is already jumping. There is a certain union, there is a certain agreement now between the two of you. There is a certain harmony that now works for the two of you. And you were different, okay? You were just very different. It's really that love, that bond, that experience that brought you together and connected you and gave you a similarity, is what I am hearing. But as individuals, you were very different. Truth be told, before we look at the bottom of deck, as we've said with the Knight of Wands, rewatch the readings, there is somebody who's now ready for something, for a certain truth, in whichever way. And this could just be a change in their disposition. Let's have a look at the bottom of deck. Go the distance. For some of you, I am getting... there will be a type of action. There will be a type of declaration. There will be a type of... it's coming as an outburst, a passionate declaration, a running back to Gemini, or something quite unexpected. And for others, it will be as simple as this person treating you a bit better, their disposition changing because they now have the clarity. Rewatch the reading and see what you get from it. But whatever it is, I see it will be quite different. It will be quite unexpected, is what I am getting. Unexpected for the Geminis. And for some of you, it could very well be the reading as well. If there is absolutely no communication and this is going to last for some more time, maybe it was an unexpected reading telling you about how they've changed and what's happening for them, and you were not expecting that. Let's have a look at this. Have patience. Love is patient and kind, always. So patience is a strong theme in your love situation or connection with this person, Gemini. And it's also understanding that you're always a couple of steps ahead of them. What you understand, they'll take possibly a year or two to get there, and when they get there, you're moving, you're progressing. So that's that. Okay, there are two in there. Let's get one card for Gemini. Yes. Consider your foundation. Yes, before we look at the bottom of deck, consider your foundation. I am really getting, consider what you have. Consider the differences. And it is interesting how this reading picked up on how as individuals you were different, and maybe you still are different, and what brings you together. It is this love, it is this connection, it is this bond. And there is always something about you being a couple of steps ahead of this person. They will get there too, but maybe you're always 2 years ahead of them, and you will always be ahead of them for a very long time. So consider your foundation. I am getting, consider your advantage somehow in this situation, and always help when you feel guided to. Acknowledge your growth. It's about that advantage is what I am getting. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. And for your situation, it is always to focus on the love if it is something you really want or really want to work on. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. So there is a strong message on love, Gemini. And interesting, beneath is love who you are. And there is something about not seeking a type of validation about how loving or how lovable you are based on this connection or the responses of this person. This is something that you need to find within yourself. And then as a result of that, you demonstrate love and understand the differences between the two of you, and also understand your advantage. I'm sure they have an advantage too, but in your reading it is yours that is coming through. Gemini, thank you.